Hey, what's going on YouTube? 3G Racing coming back at you with another video today. We're going to be installing a torque damper on the Eclipse, brought to you by Ben Dank. He's been clutch helping me out with this car and recently released these torque dampers, so I'm going to throw that on the car today. I'm really excited. Should be a fun video. We'll rip it around a little bit afterwards, and we're going to head to the track in a couple weeks as well, so going to put them to the test. Torque dampers are supposed to help with the wheel hop, which I don't know how many people race these cars, but they do them very poorly. It's wheel hop whenever you try to launch the cars. So we're going to throw that on today, and let's get right into the video. So these here are the parts that actually come in the kit that'll send you. You get the 2 bolts here, you get the actual damper itself, and then a couple brackets. It goes right underneath your strut support bar here. And I believe the other 2 bolts, we'll line it up when we get there. So pretty cool part about this too, guys, I think I'm going to be the first one running these parts on the car. So yeah, it's a trial run, I guess. I'm real excited to throw it on, see how it does. But anyway, we're going to start with taking off the little strut bar here. So let me loosen that up, and we'll see what's up next. 2 little nuts on there with a 12mm. Slide them right off. You'll probably just need to take the bar off as a total, but I'm going to see if I can slip it under with just loosening those and taking that back bolt out. Alright guys, so you can see I did have to remove this full strut tower brace. You got the bolt hole there, and then obviously the 4 nuts. I'll be better off, it takes like 2 minutes to rip it out. I got this bracket that comes in the kit, put on underneath. From there, Ben will give you a couple of these bolts with nuts and washers. They go right onto the actual damper arm here. I got to verify which side goes where, but yeah, pretty simple, quick, easy install. We're going to throw those nuts and everything back on in a second. I just want to get all this mocked up, and I'll get right back to you guys here. Alright guys, just to give you a quick update, here are where the mounting points are on the engine mount. As you can see, we got that bracket there. I just got to put this arm here back in, because just like that. Obviously I got to loosen up this top bolt and then tighten it real quick, but looks like everything will fit up great. Real quick and easy install. So I'm gonna throw this here damper on, and we'll take it for a spin. All right guys, so it is all in. I just got to tighten up these bolts here. Yay here. These motor mount bolts are tight. Obviously I got to secure this back down. Yours will not come with this tab on the back. It was for test fitment only. Obviously it still fits flush, I'm not worried about it, but yours won't come with that. But yeah, that's how it'll look in your engine bay. Obviously you got to put this down yet, but I'm going to tighten them up, and then we'll take it for a rip. Alright guys, so there she is, letting the car warm up. We're going to go let it rip real quick, but quick and easy install. That's how she sits right there. Just to give you guys a full look around. Now it's time for my favorite part, and that's to let her eat. Alright, bear with me here guys. I'm going to try to find a way to record this. I lost my camera mount somehow, so I have no idea where that went, but I'm going to try to find a good spot to put the phone so I can record a couple launches here. Alright guys, so we hit the stop sign right here. Wasn't my place of choice to let it rip, but we're going to give it a go, as long as there's no cops. You know what? Engine's still a little cold. Scratch that. I'll tell you what, that shift was nice. You could feel it way less hot. Combine that with the 2 new motor mounts that I installed, we might be dialed for the 60 foot on our next track day. Alright, we're gonna try it right here. Oh man, that felt way better. It actually lets you spin the tires too. There's no wheel hop, so the tires will actually spin. That's exactly what we were looking for. So much better, this torque damper, guys. I can't even, like, it's such a cheap upgrade for the performance that you get out of it. 180 bucks and you're getting flawless smooth shifts, way better off the line. And for those of you that like to do burnouts in front wheel drive cars, it feels way stiffer. I mean, the tires, they just kick off. So 100% recommend. All right guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm happy to be getting back at it with the Eclipse. Got a couple track days coming up. April 12th up at Pocono, and then April 17th at Cecil County for some drag racing. This will be the first upgrade we've done to the car in a while that may actually improve the performance. I'm throwing a new set of gaskets on the intake manifold and throttle body too, because I think there's a small vacuum leak there. But we're gonna go shooting to run like a 14.1, see what happens. And anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.